What's good, YouTube? My name is Quick, the owner of Quick's Quality Motors. This is Quick's Whips, and today I want to talk about how to buy a cheap, good, used car at the auction. I've been buying and selling vehicles for about 5 years now, and over the years I've had a few people ask me, how do you buy a good car at the auction? So I figured I'd make a video about how to buy a car at the auction without getting beat. Buying a vehicle from the auction could be a good way to save a lot of money, but it could also be a good way to lose a lot of money as well if you don't know what you're doing. I want to give a disclaimer. I'm a dealer, so the auctions I go to is dealer only. But the tips I'm going to give you, you can use at a dealer's auction or a public auction. If you like these tips, please subscribe, hit the like button, and leave me a comment letting me know what you think about it and what I should make another video about. Thanks. So the first thing you should do if you know you're going to an auction is to go to the auction's website. Most auctions, I have a list of the vehicles. Also, some of the vehicles may have condition reports giving you an idea what the vehicle should look like and what's wrong with the vehicle before you even get there. Some of these auctions have thousands of vehicles, so you should make a list of vehicles that you believe is in your price range so that you can narrow down your search. The next thing you should do is get you an OBD2 scanner if you're mechanically inclined. If you're not mechanically inclined, please get yourself a mechanic. It'll save you a world of headaches. The next thing you should do is go a day ahead of time. That way you can look over the vehicles without the hustle and bustle of the auction actually running. Some of these auctions will allow you to even drive the vehicle a day ahead of time. Write down anything that you think is wrong with the vehicle. That way you can make a definitive decision on buying the vehicle. Also, factor in the cost of the maintenance it will take to get the car back roadworthy that you're buying. Side note, check all windows, doors, locks, ACs, power seats, stuff like that because that's mostly looked over. Do your due diligence. Never judge a book by the cover because I'm telling you, a car could look real good at the auction and then when you leave, have a whole lot of issues. Check all of your fluids and look under the car for rust as well. Y'all, I'm telling you, never buy a car at the auction just because you like the way it looks. You want to get there early the day of the auction. That way you can look over the vehicles again and make sure you didn't miss anything. You want to have a budget for the vehicle that you're buying. Your budget should have some flexibility because it is an auction and other people will be bidding. When a vehicle comes up that you want, you need to listen to the auctioneer. He will disclose all announcements by the seller and also let you know what light the vehicle is selling under. There are 3 lights, green, yellow, and red. In most auctions, green light means that there can't be no more than $500 worth of maintenance on a vehicle. Yellow light means that the engine and transmission is good, but anything else could be wrong. And red light means you're on your own. Listen out for these lights because if the seller lies about the light on the vehicle and you buy the vehicle, you can arbitrate. You can arbitrate if the seller doesn't sell the vehicle under the right light and you figure it out by the end of the day. The auction will refund your money and stop the sale. After you purchase the vehicle, make sure you take it for a thorough test drive. You only got to the end of the auction to arbitrate. If you don't arbitrate before then it's your problem. All the vehicles that you buy at the auction will have a buyer's fee. Never buy off an impulse. Follow my tips, and you should be able to get you a cheap, good whip at the auction. If you like this, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave me a comment.